Jak tam? Dobra.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess.
A chciałem jeszcze coś zrobić.
Good one.
To nie są błędy. Mój komputer nie ma błędów. Oczywiście, że nie ma. Gościu. To jest profesjonalna maszyna. Jak tam żyjesz? Nie, niedaleko. Na samym początku jestem. Prawie. Zaraz zobaczysz. A ty grałeś? A widać te cyferki w górnym rogu. Miałem nadzieję, że nie będzie widać. Trudno. Nie tak miało być. A, idziemy do trzech miateł, dobra. I czemu nie mogę biegać, no?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
No jak nie można biegać, to trzeba backflip robić.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student. Take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
Tak, tak ma na imię.
It's a treat.
Hipor
seeing
van
old Doc.
Gregor.
I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Ło, jakie duże drzwi do karczmy. Jak do kościoła.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this
Trochę nie
one,
pasuje głos do niej, co?
single-handedly took down a troll.
Dziwnie
Is
mówi.
that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
Drzwi z
pleasure.
komunizmu?
I will say,
To jest 1880 rok chyba, gościu.
That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
No, sztylety bardziej niż miecze.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Muszę chyba zmniejszyć ustawienia. Dobra, nie będzie 40. Bo jest gorąco i mi grzeje w noga. I co teraz? Porozmawiaj przed 3 miotłami. Tak, bo jest gorąco. Gorące powietrze jest, dzisiaj jest gorąco. I wentylator działa, ale dmucha gorącym powietrzem i się nie ochładza.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll
Mam
attack soon if she
wentylator.
hasn't already. I don't want
Tylko,
her
że
to
dmucha
worry.
ciepłym powietrzem, bo jest gorąco. Wybierz przycisk mapy Hogwartu. Dobra. Tutaj. Dobra. Ale się groźnie zrobiło. Karamba. Jest teleport. Proszek Fear się nazywa. W filmie Komnata Tajemnic było. Otrzymano swoją pocztę. O. Nie mogę? Nie działa mi o? Sofia, poczta zostanie wysłana, gdy poznane przez ciebie postacie będą miały do ciebie zadania lub ważne wiadomości. Wybierz profesora Figa. Siema. Przyjdź do mnie. Dobra. Przyjdę. Właśnie, czy jestem już w pokoju wspólnym? Jeszcze? Czy już nie? To była sypialnia. No właśnie, trzeba Mikołajowi pokazać pokój wspólny, nie? Zaraz mu pokażemy. Ravenclaw jest najlepszy. Gdzie to jest? Gdzie tu się wychodziło? Co? Jeszcze 3. poziom. A, to jest inna sypialnia. Boże. Tu? Tu są łazienki. Wow. Taką łazienkę to bym mógł mieć. Przecież te wanny trochę brudne. Można tu wejść? Nie można. Będę śmierdział całą grę. Najpotężniejsze zaklęcie już rzuciliśmy. No, ręce umyte. Gdzie tu się wychodziło? Kurczę. To też nie. A może na górę trzeba było iść? To też nie. To chyba w ogóle ja przyszedłem. Dobra, to na górę. Mikser, weź wstrzymaj się z takimi komentarzami. To stream przyjazny dla dzieci. To jest spokój.
Revelio.
O, to są schody na dół. Jakbym chciał wejść, będzie zagadka teraz? Czy się otwiera po prostu? Otwiera się, okej. Odkryj. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Czyli to by było 9. To? A jak to wybrać?
Accio.
Nie wiem jak to wybrać. Wydaje mi się, że to powinno by się dodać do 13 po prostu, więc jeżeli pająk jest raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, to jest 9. 1 plus 9 to jest 10 i tutaj będzie 3, czyli raz, 2, 3 i to powinno tutaj być. Ale jak to wybrać? Nie wiem.
Revelio.
Aha, okej. Ciekawe. Aha, tu jest drugi pytajnik, okej. Czyli tu będzie raz, dwa, trzy. Co to jest? Ja pierdzielę. Takie dziwne coś. Nie to, nie to. Pytajnik, nie. To, dobra. Teraz 13. Hydra jakaś? Gdzie to jest? Tu. Raz, dwa, trzy, 4. 13 plus 4, 17, czyli jeszcze raz hydra. Żeby druga czwórka była. Dobrze policzyłem? Nie pasuje. Jednorożec? Gdzie jednorożec? Jednorożec dwójka. To jest 4. Raz, dwa, trzy, 4. Czy to jest 4 i tu powinno być 4. Nie mogę otworzyć. Coś jest nie tak. Nie tup! Pająk jest 9. Raz, dwa, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Czyli 3, czyli to powinno być. Czyli się zgadza.
Revelio. Lumos.
Dobra, a ile tu jest opcji? Czy my możemy metodą prób i błędów to zrobić? Przejdźmy do pytajnika. Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Sala obrony przed czarną magią? Nie pamiętam, żeby było coś takiego. Ale możliwe, możesz mieć rację. A spróbujmy ją znaleźć na mapie. Gdzie to było? Gdzie to mogło być? Tajemnica medalionu? A, z moją pamięcią to nie będzie takie proste. Wróć. A może tu? O, tak będzie szybciej. Wieża obrony przed czarną magiem. Idziemy. Tak, jakby będziemy obracać, ale Paulina mówi, że w tej sali będzie napisane jakiej liczbie odpowiada jakie zwierzę. Tylko gdzie ta sala była? Tu? Nie. O, to jest najważniejsze. No, najważniejsza misja zrobiona. Okej, to gdzieś tu chyba, na górę? Jeszcze wyżej? Tak, oczy były, no. Nie, to była ta druga sala, cholera. To była lekcja zaklęć, a tamto drugie?
Accio.
O, następne. Ty, cholera. Leviosa? Które to było?
Levioso.
Na co Leviosa?
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out my breakfast. Not sure it sent the right message.
The best way to learn how to fly a broomstick is by trial and error.
Oi, can you help me?
Jestem zajęty teraz. Tam mogę pogadać z tym. Minąłem to? Na co? Na posąg?
Levioso.
Nic to nie daje.
Perhaps you can help me.
Accio.
Nie.
Revelio.
Revelio, o. Jeszcze mi się mylą zaklęcia.
You're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
Dobra, idziemy do profesora Figa w takim razie. Wrócimy do tego jeszcze. Zobaczymy. Siema.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Super.
Revelio.
O, tu coś jest. Aha, to jest, że mnie przyjmują, dobra? Ło, tu już jesteś? Nie czytałem twojego listu wcale.
Heard you're defending
Wcale nie.
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio.
O!
Lumos.
Gdzie to jest? Gdzie to jest? Taki dziwny obraz jakiś. Jest tu gdzieś. Gdzie to jest? Gdzie to jest? Może tu wcześniej gdzieś? Tak, ja też nie znam, nie przejmuj się. O, kitek! No. Tutaj nie ma tego, to już chyba jest za daleko od tego obrazu. Gdzie to jest, do cholery? Jest takie wysokie okno. I obraz. Tam, gdzie się teleportowałem? Nie, chyba nie. Wydaje mi się, że nie. O, siema. To nie jest to okno.
Revelio.
A co ty chcesz?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Nie. Jezus. A to już chyba za daleko jestem, za nisko zszedłem. To już nie będzie tu. Dobra. Idźmy za misją po prostu.
Might some kind soul help me?
O! To jest ta sala. I są tutaj te symbole gdzieś? To jest ta sala. Ta tablica przy wejściu nie wygląda na to. Nic tu nie ma. Żadnych liczb jakie znam. 31 tu, ale... Dobra, co tam chcesz?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to
Z
do us
daleka wyglądało
harm.
lepiej, no. To
Sounds
tak jak ja.
versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Wygrać 2 rundy skrzyżowanych różnych pojedynki. Ukończ rundę treningu kombinacji zaklęć z dostanem
Seems
Bertugim.
crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
No.
Only a new student.
No dobra, już idę, nie
A
marudź.
predicament.
Co chcesz?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Świetna zabawa.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit,
Dziękuję.
it's their own fault for losing.
No tak.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again.
Jezus.
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Żwisko i wciupy. Tak, wyciągnij się z dupy. Muszę zjeść gumę. Nie, to roz... Wow. Jak zmienić misję, którą śledzę? Chyba tak. Na górę? Dopiero mi na dół kazało zejść. Dobra. Myślałem, że ktoś tu chce ze mną pogadać. Tu są drzwi? Aha. Wow. Ale ładnie. Dziękuję Paulina za wskazówki. Smacznego. Zamek poziom pierwszego. No, przydałoby się to otwierać.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he
Jeszcze jedną
failed
książkę.
at his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
No książki zostawiłeś, gościu. Podnoś to, sprzątaj. Aha. W dupie z książ... O, jeszcze nie umie biegać. Ale drzwi zamknął za sobą przynajmniej.
Revelio.
O! Daj mi spokój. Cyganie ty. Ło.
Oh,
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Ja pierdzielę, co te duchy tu robią?
That life is behind me.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Co jeszcze mogę rzucić? Nic chyba.
Protego. Lumos.
Aha, to jest po prostu część tego. Myślałem, że to się da kliknąć czy coś.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
A to?
Levioso.
Nice. A, to jest ten, Sebastian.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches
Co
for
będę
you,
później robił?
that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in cross ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Zobaczmy.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Dobra, nie marudzić. W celu ręcznego napierania przeciwników obiektów użyj caps lock. Będę mierzyć i... Okej, zobaczmy co to robi ten caps lock.
Confringo.
Levioso. Protego.
Levioso.
Levioso.
I'm the one!
Levioso!
You're better than that!
Ło! Ła! Przegrałem. Skurczy byki.
Painful. Care to try another round?
Jasne.
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant.
Levioso! Protego! Defendo! Descendo! Levioso!
Protego!
Czemu nie mam?
That's all you've got? Levioso!
Yes!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
Let's
I
go!
shall. In fact, the second duel is
Hyper
ready when you are.
champion.
And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Dawaj
See you back
jeszcze.
here again.
Chcę jeszcze, dawaj.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Mhm.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Hmm.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies
Co?
in advance.
Trójka ich jest?
Protego! Levioso!
Act like a winner.
Protego! Expelliarm!
Mind the wand.
Levioso!
Oh, there goes my wager.
To się zbugowało chyba.
Come on! Levioso! Protego!
Don't shy away now.
O, nie to. Ała!
Levioso! That's all you've got?
Jak lata, jak kukła po prostu.
Levioso!
Jeszcze żyje!
You're better than that!
Ła!
Protego! Levioso!
Ła! Są jacyś pobugowani najwyraźniej. Aha, tu jeszcze żyje!
Protego!
Expelliarm!
Jezus! O Boże!
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Let's
Keep
go!
practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Nie będzie nerfów. Nie,
The next
zostaw
round
mnie.
is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
No dobra. Słychać, że jem? Chipsiki moje? Tylko niewinnie sobie chrupę tutaj. Przepraszam. No co jest? Aha, ty jesteś Lucan, dobra.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Aki, 4 ataki.
Accio.
Yes!
Excellent form.
Co teraz? Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Hej!
That's it.
No i dobra. Leviosa, ataki i akcja.
Leviosa.
Accio.
Wow, jakie combo!
Good one.
Nie wiedziałem, że tak można.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Dobra, to wracamy. O, widzisz? Tu jest teleport. Co nieładnie, zostaw mnie.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Poza tym Konradku się pisze wielką literą. Mikołaju. No, dziękuję. Ale jedna wystarczy. Wróćmy do profesor Hecat. Może dobrze, że tu jest ten GPS na minimapie, bo bym zgłupiał po prostu biegając tędy.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
I pyk, Incendio. A tutaj akcja się dzieje 100 lat przed wydarzeniami z Harry'ego Pottera. Tutaj nie ma nikogo z Harry'ego Pottera.
Good work.
Aha. Hermiona i Ron się jeszcze nie urodzili. To chyba zamiast reparu mogę wrzucić. Chyba aż tak reparu nie potrzebuję. Wow. I co, nie będzie treningu z tego? No co ty? A.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio.
No zrobiłem to, uspokój się.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Revelio.
Tu na mapie mi pokazuje, że jest skrzynia.
Incendio.
Dobra, chyba nieźle mi idzie. Bum, pierdut. Z ognia. Tu czy tu? Nie, tu.
What was that for?
Nie wiem, czy jest komputer Incendio. Potem będziemy ćwiczyć pewnie. Na razie idziemy do profesora Figa. I co tu na górę? Chyba mi się zbugowało to ogłoszenie w prawym dolnym rogu. No właśnie. Czemu to nie znika? Denerwujące. Profesorze Fig! Pana ulubiony uczeń wrócił.
Ah, there you are.
Co, on spał na dywanie?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
To był dyrektor.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Nie no, chyba zresetuję tą grę, bo mnie denerwuje to ogłoszenie tu. Da się to zapisać? Jak to się działa? ...33 sekundy do ostatniego zapisu. Dobra, resetuję. Zaraz uruchomię ponownie. 5 minut przerwy. To ja też zaraz wracam. Można iść na fajkę. Nie koniec, tylko mnie denerwowało to w prawym górnym, dolnym rogu, że się zbugowało, więc wyłączę i włączę.
there you are.
There I have. No plaza. Antypolak, wypierdalaj z felu. Jakiś ban?
Witam z powrotem po krótkiej przerwie. To jedziemy dalej. Czemu ja mam z Sebastianem rozmawiać? Ciekawe. No cóż, chodźmy.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
A. Dziękuję za wyjaśnienie. I co, i sam pójdziesz bez profesora? Nie pochwalam, nie pochwalam.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Nie chciałem aż tyle mówić.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Nie chciałem aż tyle mówić. Wszystko wypaplał.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Zaklęcie kameleona. I znowu muszę na nie miejsce zrobić. A jak to się robiło do cholery? Jak się zmieniało to zaklęcie, cholera? Te? Te, dobra. I które to mogło być to? Zaklęcie kameleona. Zamiast Levioso.
Silent as a grave.
Okej. Wyczuję, następnie zaczną badać podejrzane zachowanie. Złapanie przez Dorotę zakończy się natychmiastowym niepowodzeniem. Dobra. Spadaj stąd. Nie, może nie będę używał fontanny w tym momencie. Aha, i się nie kapnęli, że otworzyłem drzwi. Dobra, super.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Aha, tu. Sorki. Nie, tu! Tu!
told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Aha, ja to robię pierwszy raz.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I to ja mam
I said
trudniejszą
I'd
robotę,
get you
świetnie.
one, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Aha.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Na dół oczywiście. Ale nie było tak źle. Bałem się, że będzie gorzej. Okej.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Fajne, jak asasyn po prostu. Assassin's Creed. Spadaj, spadaj, nie! Uciekam!
Quickly in the corner. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Kurwa, skradam się czy nie?
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? There's the Hogwarts matron.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Quietly now.
Levioso.
Tego potrzebowałem, dziękuję. Ty się
Revelio.
kręcisz. Ty się kręcisz, ty coś masz. Korkociąg.
Who have we here?
O, cholera.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Fuck.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, fuck. Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that?
Nie o to
I
mi
like having
chodziło.
friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Ja pierdzielę, w ogóle nie wskazuję nic na
Where
to.
has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Jezus, dopiero wywaliłem repara, no. Z kamerena, który też się na pewno przyda, gdzie jest reparo. Lumos. Tak. To nie było najcichsze, ale...
Revelio.
O, trochę się kamera nie mieści. Kolejna skrzynia, fajnie.
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Zara tam ślady.
There must be more to
Ja
this
chcę...
room.
Pieniążka chcę. A, nie mogę tu... O, mogę wejść, dobrze. Daj pieniążka. Niebieskie gogle, mogą być.
That's it.
Wejdź do Ateneum, dobra. Świetny pomysł. Świetny pomysł. Chodźmy tu
Revelio.
samemu. Ło, ręcznie otwiera. Szlachetne azurowe palto. A zobaczmy, jak to wygląda w naszym wyposażeniu. 16 ofensywy, wow! Przebieraj się. Akcesory na ręce mam coś? Mam. Jeszcze więcej ofensywy, dobra. Nie, zdejmij. Uchwyty różdżek. A, korko... O, no właśnie. Tak mi się wydawało, że w tym, że większość miała ten. Ale jestem fancy. Aha, to byłem, dobra. Odzienie. Nic nie mam. Wierzchowce miotła nie. Ekstra. Ekstra. O, nie mam zbyt wiele rzeczy, okej. Ale mam szal teraz, to po prostu mogę disować wszystkich. Super. I co?
Revelio. Reparo.
I co? Przecież ja tu spadnę.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Może spróbujemy coś mocniejszego po prostu?
Incendio.
Znaczy ja mogę chodzić? Mogę chodzić, okej. Aha, przekombinowałem.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Aha. Co to ma być? Mocny jestem. Jeszcze jeden. O ty! Jebcie mnie! I pierwotna kombinacja co najmniej 10 trafień rozpocznie generowanie doładowań. Okej. To mi się zdrowie regeneruje. No, super. Zaraz. Nie tak. Levioso. I need Levioso now.
Accio.
What? Fuck! O kurcze.
Revelio. This
O
must be the way
Jezus.
forward, but to where?
No i co teraz? Czemu mam wrażenie, że coś się rozwali, jak to strzela? Okej. Haha, bardzo śmieszne. To nie jest mana, kolego drogi.
Nearly there. Let's keep my wits about me.
Rękawice pojedynko... Zakładamy. Rękawice. Gdzie rękawica? 12 ofensywy, proszę.
Revelio.
Aha, tamci mi wpierdolą. Hop.
Levioso. Protego.
Aha.
Incendio.
Fuck.
Levioso. Protego.
Puu. Waka waka to można podnosić z nich coś.
It is a book after all.
Wow. To jest jakieś średniowiecze, nie wiem. Wow.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Ona się zamieniła w goblina i mnie bije teraz. Próbuje mnie porwać.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
No co za dzban. Już chyba nie jestem na cenzurowanym. A właśnie, czy jakichś wyzwań nie mogę odebrać? Coś tam? Nie. To na przykład? Szalik prymusów. Legendarne rękawice. Okulary mola książkowego z niepełnymi oprawkami. Dobra, zobaczmy co teraz mamy w takim razie w wyposażeniu. Obrona 10, wow, nie miałem nic obrony, fajnie. Akcesoria na łeb, nie. Chwyty różdżek, nie. Na szyję też nie, zostajemy z tym co mamy, odzienie też nie. Kurczę, wydawało mi się, że trochę więcej dostałem, ale co mnie to. Kolekcja. Dobra, nie chcę mi się tego czytać wszystkiego teraz. Na pewno profesor Fig się ucieszy, prawda? 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 O ja cię. Na pewno się ucieszy, że poszedłem sam. No. Tu. O.
Lumos.
A, to jest chyba... Dobra. To, czyli nie wiem. Gdzie? Wcale się nie rzucasz w oczy, w tym stroju chodząc po Hogwarts. To jest normalny, normalne odzienie. A ja z Lumos kurwa biegam w ogóle. To jest normalne odzienie, to jest szalik z działu ksiąg zakazanych. Każdy taki ma. O, znowu będziemy spać na podłodze. Jak ja płaszcz mam w ogóle? I te okulary wyglądają jak jakiś złodupiec ze Spidermana. O, ktoś tu ma kłopoty.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Jakie czasy taki złodupiec ze Spidermana?
I will need
No
time
może.
to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another
Fajne okulary.
pensive
6 obrony
Godric's
dają.
art.
The man we saw before,
10?
Percival
Nie wiem.
Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Nie pasuje do czarodziejów? A do kogo pasuje?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
It's time to prove your dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Boże, głosówkę wysłał
Meet
pocztą.
me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Wow. Obozy bandytów nawet.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Jezus, jaki spam nagle dostałem. Aż nie wiem gdzie iść teraz. Czemu mam się przebrać? To mi daje jakieś tam coś tam. To jest szlachetnie lazurowe palto. Przepraszam. Nie no, jaja se robisz. Muszę to mieć. Nie szlachetnie Nie obrażaj mnie! Jestem potężnym czarodziejem. Aha, ja tam mam pieszo zapierdalać. O, dobra, mogę. Potężny czarodziej w potężnym No przestańcie się śmiać. Proszę. O, tak słyszę wasze opinie właśnie. Pierdół, pierdół, pierdół. Widzicie jak biegam, jak faluję? O kurde, kurka! Przepraszam, myślałem, że jesteś dynią. Po co ja to robię w ogóle?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Kurka wodna.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Siema.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after
Pół człowiek i pół koń to centaur.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Dobrze wyszedłem na tym u Sebastiana i nawet Fig mi polecił, żeby nie zaniedbać przyjaciół, powiem
They
mi.
want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Co tam się dzieje?
They must have come this way. Think!
Czarnoksiężnik.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Levioso!
A psik! Pierdut! Nic z niego nie zostało! O kurwa!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Kurwa!
Levioso! You can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body! Barely
Protego!
upon and look how it's...
Wow!
Levioso!
What the?
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Wow! Złamało moją tarczę?
Levioso!
A psik! Blisko było. Za
What
blisko.
on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Aha, tu. Okej.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! Levioso!
Kurczę, pojęcia nie mam, co mam tu zrobić.
Accio! Revelio!
You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Co ja tu jeszcze mam? Akcja nie, Levioso nie. Reparo może? Właśnie, Lumos?
Lumos!
Nie wiem, zapali się może? Chyba trzeba Reparo spróbować. Bo co tu jeszcze mam? Chyba nic już nie mam. To będzie Reparo. To jest Lumos, to jest skradanie się. To jest łogiń, to jest akcja, dobra.
Reparo!
Boże, no nie wiem.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
No, zaklęcie, no. Jakie kurwa zaklęcie?
Accio! Reparo! Levioso! Lumos!
Dobra. To nie... To może... Cameron... nie. Może nie mam tego zaklęcia jeszcze po prostu.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
Aha,
The
czyli nie
flames
trafiłem.
make the pyre sink.
A próbowałem wcześniej, może za daleko byłem. No pecha miałem po prostu. Wow.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes
Revelio.
and books.
To jak się pakuje. Aha. I zniknęła sobie. Ekstra. Dobra, chyba dzisiaj tutaj skończymy już streama. Taki ładny widok na koniec. Jeszcze na Hogwarcik. O! Dzięki, że wpadliście. Mój hipster was żegna. Pa, pa. Pa, pa.